Today we are going to study Bryophyta. Okay, so Bryophyta, this is the characteristic of Bryophyta. So first characteristic of Bryophyta, Bryophyta grow well in damp and shady places. Damp and shady places means where there is no sunlight. Shady places. Okay, shadow, where there is a shadow. यस्तो ठाउँमा यो ग्रो हुन्छ. Well lighted area. In well lighted area, this plant will not grow. Bryophyta plant generally do not grow in well lighted area. Alright. Next, the plant body is gametophyte and which can be haloid. Gametophyte means in this Bryophyta there are two stages. One is called gametophyte, another is called sporophyte. Sporophyte means the stage in which it produces the spore. Alright. And sporulation is a asexual reproduction. Sporulation is what? Asexual reproduction. So in this plant there is sporulation as well as sexual reproduction. यसले कसरी रिप्रोड्युस गर्छ भन्दा स्पोरुलेसन पनि गर्छ, सेक्सुअल रिप्रोडक्सन पनि गर्छ, फ्युजन अफ मेल एन्ड फिमेल गैमेट. That's why it has a two stage. One is called gametophyte stage and another is called sporophytic stage. So gametophytic stage means in which it produces the gamete. Gamete produce गर्ने stage लाई भन्छ gametophytic stage. And spore producing stage is called sporophytic stage. So it has a two stage. And in this gametophytic, and this is dominant. Gametophytic stage is dominant in Bryophyta. Hey, Bryophyta में ये stage dominant हुन्छ. And most of the plant in there, this moss also is in gametophytic stage. And their body, you know, say moss ko, if you see their body, some of them are thalloid, like liverwort. Okay, liverwort, that is thalloid. Thalloid means root, stem and leaves are not separated. They look like a leaf. Only leaf, their root, stem and leaves are not properly differentiated. So there are some gametophytes are thalloid and some are upright and leafy, like in moss. You know, so upright, see that? And leafy like this. Right? And it looks like a carpet. If you see in a wall, the wall ko it look like a carpet, and if you see that carefully, it looks like a small thread-like structure, green thread-like structure. You may have seen this in a wall, bottom of the wall. धाराको छेउछाउतिर देख्नुभयो होला. नेपाली we call झ्याउ. लेउ भनेको चाहिँ पानी भित्र उम्रिने लेउ हुन्छ. पानी भन्दा बाहिरकोलाई भन्छ झ्याउ. And it look like a thread-like structure. Alright. So they are upright and leafy. Leafy means they have a leaf. So they are sporophytic stage. Gametophytic stage. So gametophytic stage, some are thalloid, some are obstrate and leafy, like moss. Alright. They do not have vascular system. So they do not have xylem and phloem. Vascular system means xylem and phloem. They do not have vascular tissue. That's why they do not come under Tracheophyta. After this we will study division Tracheophyta. Tracheophyta word came from vascular tissue, xylem and phloem. Alright. That's why they are non-vascular. These plants are non-vascular. Gametophyte attached to the substratum using a unicellular or multicellular rhizoid. Rhizoid is like a root. So some has unicellular, some has multicellular rhizoid. So you root. This root is called rhizoid. Alright. And in their gametophytic stage, they attach to the substratum. Substratum means that may be rock, soil, जहाँ यो grow हुन्छ, where it grow. That is called substratum. Substratum means rock or soil where it grow. त्यसलाई भन्छ substratum. So this gametophyte attached to the substratum using a unicellular or multicellular rhizoid. So rhizoid is like a root. So they attach to the substratum with the help of rhizoid. Alright. So Bryophyta reproduce both vegetative and sexually. Vegetative means asexual. So they reproduce both sexually as well as asexually. So asexual reproduction take place in this Bryophyta is called sporulation. They reproduce by the process called sporulation. यहाँ तपाईले जुन capsule देखिरहनु भएको छ नि, in this capsule there is a spore. This moss has this capsule-like structure when they are fully grown. The carpet-like structure that is formed at the bottom of the wall to fully grow हुँदाखेरि याद गर्नु होला त्यहाँबाट एउटा small thread-like structure arises. And there is a small capsule-like structure. You may have seen that. Alright. And inside this capsule there is a त्यो क्याप्सुल भित्र के हुन्छ होला स्पोर राइट इट हेज अ स्पोर सो the gametophyte that is काम भयो यो हैन Bryophyte reproduce both by vegetatively by sporulation and they reproduce by fusion of male and female gamete. So दुईटै हुन्छ vegetative propagation as well as sexual reproduction. Male gametophyte has a multicellular antheridia that produce the male gamete called anthrozoid. See right? Anthrozoid is the male gamete of Bryophyta. What do you call the male gamete of Bryophyta? Anthrozoid, and that is produced by the male part of the plant, and that male part is called what do you call antheridia. So antheridia is the male part of this plant, and that produce the male gamete called anthrozoid. And this anthrozoid have a what do you call that flagella for swimming. They are motile. Anthrozoid are motile. They can move. Male gamete can move and female gamete cannot move. And female gametophyte has a multicellular archegonia. Archegonia भनेको female gamete produce गर्ने part is called archegonia. Alright, or you can say female part of this plant. So female part of plant is called archegonia, and these female gametes are generally non-motile. They cannot move. Alright. So for fusion of male and female gamete should reach to the female gamete. Because how the male gamete reaches to the female gamete? For that they need a water. Alright. When there is a water, with the help of that water, that swim, male gamete, anthrozoid means male gamete. Anthrozoid means what? Male gamete. Male gamete swim in a water. And after swimming in a water, they reaches to the female gamete. And then only male gamete and female gamete fuse and the reproduction take place. That's why this Bryophyta need water for reproduction. That's why they are also called amphibian plant. So example are liverwort. Okay, liverwort look like this. It is also found wherever you find this moss. Moss to sapil dekha hola. All of you have seen moss? Jhau bhन्छ in Nepali. That grow at the bottom of the wall. यो पर्खालको तलतिर हेर्नु होला कार्पेट जस्तो दुबो जस्तो कार्पेट जस्तो मसिनो तेन्द्रो हुन्छ क्या थ्रेड लाइक स्ट्रक्चर यही पाउने ठाउँमा यस्तो प्लान्ट पनि हुन्छ क्या दैट जनरली फाउन्ड अलमोस्ट इन अ सेम प्लेस जनरली दिस यु विल सी एभ्रीवेयर यो जनरली तपाईले धेरै ठाउँमा देख्नुहुन्छ यो चाहिँ इट्स मोस्ट कमन तर अलमोस्ट त्यसै ठाउँमा यस्तो प्लान्ट पनि ग्रो हुन्छ इट लुक लाइक अ लीफ पात जस्तो हुन्छ यो अनि जमिन सँगसँगै यसरी टाँसिदै ग्रो भएको हुन्छ None of you have seen this? देखा छैन है ल अब भोलि खोज्नुस् यो भेटिन्छ अनि कलेक्ट गर्ने कलेक्ट दिस प्लान्ट एन्ड ब्रिङ टु मोर यसलाई एकचोटि खोज्नु होला भेटिन्छ यो लिभरवर्ट भन्छ यसलाई नेपालीमा के भन्छ मलाई थाहा छैन यो त तपाईले पक्कै देख्नु भएको छ अब यो चाहिँ तपाईले यसरी यो फ्रुटिङ बडी यसरी आएको चाहिँ देख्नु भएको छैन होला यो पुरै म्याच्योर्ड भएपछि हेर्नु होला यो सुक्न थालिसकेपछि यसरी एउटा यस्तो स्मल थ्रेड लाइक स्ट्रक्चर आएर यहाँ यस्तो क्याप्सुल लाइक स्ट्रक्चर डेभलप भएको हुन्छ यो चाहिँ म्याच्योर्ड भएपछि मात्र हुन्छ यङ स्टेजमा चाहिँ यो आउँदैन यति मात्र हुन्छ राइट यङ स्टेजमा यो हुँदैन जब यो म्याच्योर्ड हुन्छ देन ओन्ली दिस टाइप अफ स्ट्रक्चर यो सिटी र क्याप्सुल चाहिँ पछि मात्र आउँछ इट विल नट ग्रो इन अ अर्ली स्टेज सो तपाईले यो बाटोतिर वालतिर देख्नु भयो भने चाहिँ यति मात्र देख्नुहुन्छ ग्रीन कलरको त्यान्द्रो हुन्छ राइट नेपालीमा हामी यसलाई भन्छ झ्याउ